Hi, it's Phil Gates from Behringer. I'm going to talk to you about some of the cool effects that are on the X32 console. A lot of times, when you're doing the show or even in the studio, you may have a rack of effects that you have to lug around and patch and plug in and everything like that to just get a basic mix happening. The cool thing about the X32, it's built right in there. You don't have to sweat it at all. So I'm going to show you some of the cool screen sets and how to assign it. On the X32 console, instead of lugging around a ton of effects, all these effects are built into the console, which makes it really handy, and these are amazing sounding digital effects. The same situation as assigning anything else. I can just select the channel that I want to actually put an effect on. I pick it, and I go to my effects screen. I can go to the global screen and look at it, or I can come in here to the effects screen. And I pick a mix bus that I want to send that channel to. In this case, it's mix 9. And I can choose between a whole lot of different effects. So right now I've got like a little vintage reverb that I want to use. I hit the page button and I can go ahead and select this actual vintage verb and go ahead and adjust anything I need to on that. Now if I had wanted to, and let's just say I wanted to go to a cool stereo delay, I choose that, I go to the next page, and I can adjust this. Now remember, I have an assign section of this, so if I wanted to assign any part of any one of these effects to a button, and especially on a delay, a tap tempo, because maybe the drummer's not exactly in time or something like that, I can tap tempo the delay to make sure it actually works out. So this is one of the cool things about effects. And then again, as I was showing you on the screen, what ends up happening is the screen is split into two halves. One half of the screen is for assignable effects coming from buses. The other half of the screen is for insert effects that are actually going to be in the signal path. So within one screen, you can see all of these things, and you've got amazing amounts of effects from delays and reverbs to guitar processors to all sorts of things that are available right here in the X32. So it's a great value to have it all in one, and it makes for a great, easy setup because I can store these effects. I can store custom patches in these effects and recall them later. So it's almost like having my own complete effects library and effects rack right inside the X32 at a finger touch anytime I need it. So what you have in here is a very cool situation where you have like a whole rack of effects built right into the X32 console. And you can save them as presets, you can make your own adjustments and save them there. It's very handy because you can recall them, and it's amazing just to have all this stuff in one console at a finger touch. My name is Phil Gates for Behringer. This is the X32 console. There's other videos going on. You be sure to check them all out. And if you have any questions, please be sure to call up or talk to your Sweetwater sales engineer. Thanks a lot.